Alrighty. Alright. Hello everybody, and welcome to Film Under Fire. Today, we have a very special guest who has done nothing exciting, has won no awards, but he's made a few videos, so I guess he's kind of cool. So please welcome, with applause, I guess, if you'd like, Scoot Massoon. Yeah, well, thanks for having me. My name's Scott Mason, though, just so you know. Yeah. Sorry about that, Steve. Anyways, I just want to know, I think we all want to know, how do you come up with all these hilarious ideas? Well, it's simple, really. At work or at school, I'm always joking around with my friends, just making, stupid kinds of jokes teenagers do, and so I just kind of take those and incorporate them into videos, because, well, just comedy comes more naturally to me than other forms of media. Oh, yes! It sounds marvelous indeed. So, we're all asking, how do you come up with these great ideas? Oh, I already asked that, didn't I? I did. I mean, what helps you get in the right mindset for coming up with these great ideas? Like, do you need to do anything to prepare yourself for these works of art? Well, I don't really have much in terms of preparing myself to have these ideas. Like I said, they just kind of sort of come to me. Like, I'll have an idea for some sort of skit, and I'll just write it down quickly, and I'll just pull it up when the need for it arises. What? Oh, yeah, yes. Can you please give us an example of this? Yeah, well, actually, I had an idea a while back about this skit where I get interviewed, like me, myself. I get interviewed by a kind of wackier, more strange version of myself. One that, dresses weird, has a very over-the-top personality. And I got assigned a assignment. Hold on. A culminating assignment, actually, where I have to talk about, the creative process and, the critical analysis process. So I thought maybe getting interviewed by myself would actually work for that. So I decided to kind of put all of that together and hope it works out. That sounds boring. Next question. So, what kind of styles of video do you see yourself reusing? What kind of gags do you just love to do, and just overall style? Well, I do a lot of slapstick comedy, just this really silly type of over-the-top comedy. But yeah, for the most part, even in my most serious video I recently did, Only by Genetics, in a part I harkened back to slapstick and did a commercial about Dixon Cider, and Dixon Cider! That is fantastic. Yes, thank you. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I always end up harkening back to slapstick comedy. And I also think the fourth wall just doesn't exist. So yeah. Yes. So, you said something about a creative process earlier. Can you go into more detail about that? So about the creative process, first I'll have an idea, as I stated before. Then if I do decide to go off of that idea, I'll write myself a script. Now, I rarely ever follow the script word for word. I usually use it as just a base guideline. I mean, there's always experimenting going on in the creative process, but yeah, sometimes I'll be filming and I'll just have an idea and I'll just throw it into the script right there, just on the spot. In regards to filming, it's always a little bit more difficult the bigger the group I have. It's a lot easier to kind of just sit in front of a camera and talk to myself than it is to direct a team of people to all work together. After filming is complete is my favorite part. That's where I get to editing and I get to produce music, special effects, and I get to really make these shots I've taken and I get to take them together and make them into a film. and I think that's beautiful. Sorry about that. Something came up. Anyways, after you finish your piece, tell me, what do you do to reflect on it? To really look at your own work from a different perspective? Well, to critique my own work, I rely on the critical analysis process. So, I obviously go to my friends and peers and I get their input on the film itself. But I think the most important thing is I critique it myself. I let myself give an honest opinion on whether I actually like what I've made or not. And most of the time, the first time, it's no. I usually don't like my own video. But I take what I've made and I take what I and my friends all say are the flaws with it, and I try to fix them. I work on them. I try to make it better. And if I can't make it better for this video, I'll make it better for the next one. So after I make any necessary changes that I can, I'll take it back and I'll take a big step back and just watch it, not from a creator's point of view, but just from a viewer's point of view. And I'll ask myself, do I really like what I've created? And if the answer is yes, then I ship it off and I get ready to see what the world has to say.
Truly, it's beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye.
Anyways, I think that's about all the time we have for today. So thank you, viewers, for turning in to Film Under Fire. Is there anything you would like to add, Scoot? Oh, yes, actually. In the video I mentioned before, the one where I'm interviewing myself, the interviewer explodes at the end. Wait, what?